let's start with the workshop. I will go to the screen and yeah, everything is cool. So we're talking about my world, but the question, what you know from the business info, what if you could have 1% of all online businesses? We replaced to how about if for the first time in your life, you could join a global player's IPO from the very beginning. And this is a huge question. I know this is a huge question, not only for me as a European guy, also for the American, also for all other countries. This is a big question, and you can do that. Yeah, you can join now an IPO from a global player from the very, very first time, and you know more than everybody else in the world. It's from February 21 onwards. My world initial public offering IPO will become true. This fairy tale I told since November will become true in 30 months, and this race started now in February. How does an IPO work? Just a normal, ordinary thing. There is a company. The company is announcing the IPO on the stock exchange. Capital will become generated. It's called the public or expansion phase, and shareholder buy shares and benefit from the growth of the shares. This is a shareholder pays money to buy shares, and this is a normal IPO, which happens always on this planet, and we used to have. What's the difference? What is our company? What is your company? What is my world doing? My world is now this company, and the shares, let's call them preferential shares, go to us marketers. We call them my world share points, or in the future in this presentation, just MSP. And the IPO will happen normally, the stock exchange, and then the capital also will become generated through further expansion, through shareholder benefit. All this stuff is the same, but the big difference is the marketer has bought just benefit vouchers for personal consumption. It's just a benefit voucher, and like the cherry on a cake, the marketer is getting my world share points, the MSPs, for free. And this is worldwide really unique. Which company told us it's worldwide unique? I will tell you a little bit later. For all the existing, I know there are some guys here in this workshop today which are in our program since 2010, since 2008, so 2012, what else? And let's make just an example. It's just an example. You did on the very first beginning, it was called the down payment or prepaid voucher order. Later it was called a discount voucher. Later it was called benefit voucher, and also an elite club came to on it. So there are different names, always with the expansion of the company to different countries which could not handle words like down payment. For example, South Africa still doesn't know what a down payment is. It's not possible there because it doesn't matter what you're purchasing, a down payment does not happen. And in this case, let's say this guy just made a down payment or voucher order, discount voucher, M voucher, what else, in the value of 20,000 euros. This is just the example what we are doing now for the whole presentation, always again and again. Okay, what are you getting for all those orders you did before in your previous life since you are in this wonderful company? For the normal orders, that means down payments, which happened until 2012, later on for the discount voucher, later on for the M voucher, for the benefit voucher, for the balance program, €1 is similar to 1 MSP, 1 My World SharePoint. And for all other orders, we call them cloud orders. You know, we started with the country orders, then with the enterprise EC1 to EC8, also the enterprise X, all these wonderful programs. €1 is 2 MSPs. Yeah, why is it different? Because you can benefit still from your units which you booked in your balance program. So you double benefit, and for the clouds, this is the reason there are 2 MSPs for each down payment in a cloud. Okay, good. So let's see, the MSPs, the My World SharePoints, will become changed to shares as of 2023. And this is called the My World Share Program. For all existing ones, we push the button, say, yes, let's change to this stunning, awesome new Lyconet 2021. And then the calculator was running just for some little seconds, and then you could see how many share points already you collected. And these share points you have now in your back office will later on, in any case, become changed to shares. So Good. And then there are a lot of things you have to agree. This is normal. This is just an update. It's just a side letter to the existing GTCs. Yeah, we just check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. Yeah, and then we know, okay, there is a monthly recurring order, which is really, let's say, the bread of this whole success, which you need every day to be successful and to be happy. Yeah, and the minimum thing what they can do, the minimum monthly recurring order is 99 euros. For this 99 euros, you receive 100 shopping points and of course 100 MSPs. But now in February, time 3. Why? You will see later why it is now in February on times 3. Yeah, but you can do also a double thing. You can say, okay, I also make a check mark at the 49, which was the former EasyShop Plus, the minimum requirement. You can also add it to this. Okay, so if you say no, I want to have the whole success, I want to have everything what the company will offer to me, then you can do it triple time. You can order it for 297 euros. The American and the Canadian exactly know what this means in your dollars. You also can add additional the 49 euros, and then you receive 300 shopping points or 350 for your career, plus 350 always times 3 to the MyWorld share points, which is really the most lovely and stunning thing. And the next side will show you, okay, you order just, let's say the 3 times 99. Yeah, it means a total purchase of 297 euros. This will create for you 300 shopping points for your career and 900 MSP. Then you come to the next side, of course, check mark, check mark. If you have it currently a balance bonus, the existing, let's call them old marketers, know exactly what I am talking about, or you have an e-voucher you can use it first, and if not, just the payment by credit card, Visa, or MasterCard. Okay, then on the right side, you see your payment. On the right side, you see the calculation of the career points and the MyWorld, the MSPs, the MyWorld share points. Good. Then just another check mark, the benefit voucher, that everybody knows what the benefit voucher is. I have read and accept the additional product informations, then click, and then it's just, okay, you did it today. Let's say today is the 13th of February. The next order will be on the 8th of March 2021. Okay, then you put in your PIN code and whole order is done. Important is that you have to understand, of course, now nearly everything will be on the right side. We have a left side and a right side. In the future, the left side, these are the orders, the monthly currently orders, and also the one-time orders. And through purchasing in the benefit store, or you also can give it away to a customer, to a friend, to your relative, mother, father, son, daughter, grandson, cousin, whatever you want. Always, when you do that, they will walk or they will become placed on the right side. And then it's very, very important. This is an enormous stunning thing. Yeah, this is how your future shares and your MSP. This, yeah, the half of them will become booked on the cloud. And this cloud will make it sure on the one side that nobody can sell out the company, nobody can sell out the shares. And on the other side, it will make so sure and so it's secure for you that you will always have a passive income and that you always will have a career level which you can build up in the next 30 months. How? This is totally your score here, yeah. But important is what you will build up together with your team, with your currently team, and now from Monday to Monday, and if you want from day to day, how many new people you will bring in with a monthly currently recurring order, or also with a one-time order. This is unbelievable because this will save your income in the future. This will save this number in the box down, will save your career levels and your never ending, let's call it pension income. It doesn't matter how old you are. And if you receive the pension at the age of 25, it's also okay. Yeah. So this is the lovely thing what Mr. Hubert Freidel did to make everything very cool and safe. You know, if people make are winning in lotto or some else, they use all the money for purchasing cars and house and this, and then 5 years later they have less money as they have had before. And he says, no, Not in our company. In our company, we put in a security base where everything works cool. Important is from this day on, the IPO will happen. A marketer which wants to have his currently payout in dividends and blah, 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 yeah, they have to become active from July 23 latest onwards. What does it mean to be active? Active means a monthly order of a benefit voucher. In the moment it's 99 euro, perhaps then it will be 94 or 49 or perhaps 29, nobody knows. But important is when it will come to the IPO, you can purchase nearly everything, even grocery, through the benefit store. So nobody has to be scared the benefit store, how it looks today and how it will look in the future. In the future, the benefit store will have so many thousands of products that it will not have enough of the benefit voucher. And then it will be happy if you have some in the stock from the beginning of this 30 months rally, let's call it like this. Good. Okay, what is MSP worth it later on? I told before also in the German code, even Jesus Christ would be on this planet still living, he couldn't tell you, because this has so many figures and so many different numbers. They will come in the value of the company and blah, blah, blah. This nobody in the world can tell you. But what I can tell you is more MSPs you have, as bigger is your personal shuffle where you put your hand into these huge pots to take out all the MSPs for you, including all the MSPs of your team. You hopefully will build up now extremely quickly in this 30 months. Okay, so again, a monthly benefit voucher order from 99 euros brings you in 30 months 9,000 MSPs. You know, 4,500 for the private use, 4,500 will go to this MSP cloud. If you say I double it, it will bring you 18,000. Oh, that sounds better. And if you triple it, of course, 27,000 MSPs. That means 13,500 on the left, 13,500 on the secure right side, which will bring you always this dividends every year and split it in 12 months. This is an extremely lovely thing. How they pay it out, I will show you some slides later. Okay, and additional, we have the chance, of course, to make a one-time benefit voucher order of the very used one, 999 euros. Yeah, and this brings you, but only in February 2021, 3,000 MyVault share points. This is just now in February. We will show it a little bit later. If you say, okay, I do an additional benefit voucher one-time order and then double it to 1,998, it brings the 6,000 MSPs, and if you triple it, 9,000. And of course, you can do more, but we come a little bit later on this number again. Let's talk about the monthly order. Yeah, we are used to have, and we talk about the triple one, the biggest one, the most logical one. You receive 900 share points. Why? Because the factor of ×3 is now happening only once in our life. And this once means only February 2021, not in March, not in April. So we can use this ×3 only now. In March, it's going down to 2.9, in April to 2.8, and every month, 0.1% down until July 2023, it will be 0.1. The multiplier. Of course, those people, they will join our company 1 month before the IPO, will be extremely happy because they have still MyVault share points ×0.1, which everyone from after the IPO never will have again. So also those people will become, will be very, very happy, but we will never tell them that there happened 1 month, it was called February 21, where I could triple it. So this is unique. And this we have to take very, very serious. You have to brand it in your brain and say, okay, this chance ×3, I will use it in any case for myself, but I have to tell it all my friends worldwide. I have to tell it all my relatives. I have to tell all my friends which I love. Those friends you don't love, don't tell them. Okay, but those friends you love and you like, please tell them this unique possibility which we are having now in February. Okay, good. So this is very clear. Yeah. And important is if you have now the start in February and you have the factor times 3. This factor you will keep until the IPO. You will keep. And this is the reason you receive 27,000 marble share points. Those guys that will start in March will keep the 2.9 if they continue. Yeah, of course, you can make it downgrade, great, and you can also make an upgrade. But please don't stop, because if you stop, something will happen, and this is not nice. If you order now the 111, the 297, and you receive 900 marble share points, MSPs, and you have it in March, it's the same. And then in April, of any reason, I don't want to think about a reason like this, but of any reason, you stop it. And you stop it also in May, and then you realize, oh my gosh, what did I? I lost a huge chance. No, I have to continue. You can continue, but then your factor will go down, and then you will have only 772. Of course, this doubled 900 you will receive in any case, but then your new factor is less. Yeah, and then if you stop again, the factor goes down. That means, that means every month you miss, your factor of duplication for the marble share points will always go 0.1% less as the previous month before. Okay, so monthly benefit voucher order from 297 brings you in 30 months 27,000 MSPs, but only when you're starting in February 2021. If you start in April, the same will bring you 23,520, which is nearly less 20%. It's only about some months. Excuse me, but it's my second call. So what does this mean now? It means the last piece of the puzzle has been added. If you say, Gary, wow, this is a cool PowerPoint presentation, let's make a short stop. I have to say thank you so much to our president, Helfried Liebscher. He did it, and the last 2 days we always have been in contact. And when I woke up here in the United Arabian Emirates at 7 o'clock in the morning, I could see that Helfried sent me something at 4 o'clock in the morning. So he was working on the German and on the English presentation each 15 hours. So yeah, later on we will give him a huge thank you with the thumb up. Thank you, Helfried. So my world goes public when? July 3rd. Why July 3rd? Because this is the 20th birthday of my world. This was the wish of Mr. Hubert Freidl. And information is, of course, you still can invite your interested people to the LikeNet online sensation, which happened on January 30th this month, because we still have the link, we still have the codes which we can send you. And don't forget, on April 24th, the next online sensation with another huge things will happen from this date on, will happen again. Yeah, but use the chance for the new people, not only to show them the 11-minute video from Chris Brow, show them also, or give them the chance to watch this wonderful online sensation. Everybody worldwide say it was the best sensation ever. Yeah, good. Of course, this is now what I want to show you. This is an original slide. It's a sheet from stock market, from what happens. Yeah, and this is so cool, because what will happen? People they are very common with all the stocks and all these things with the shares. They're always looking for mid-size newcomers which have a value of more than 2 billions. Deloitte told us 3.5. It doesn't matter, because our goal is in any case between 12 and 14 billions that the value of my world will come. And of course, this is what people will look. They're not interested what this company is doing. They're just interested what is the value and what's the generally are doing. And of course, we are a shopping community, so everyone in the world will understand. If a shopping community is going to the stock exchange, doing an IPO, with a business which everybody uses daily, there is no doubt everybody needs to shop. Yeah? Then they will say, okay, this looks cool. Even they will see, if they look deeper, that this is a company which never had a loan, never ever in 18 years any single cent loan. Everything was always in plus. This also, Deloitte was so impressed about that. They say, wow, what did you do that you never needed any loan? We couldn't find any loan in any of your books. Yeah. So this is really cool. Okay. And then they're looking, okay, how many shares are in the market, how many shares I can get. And then they will purchase. And there's more they are purchasing, because they say, I believe in this unbelievable company, which is just based on shopping. Yeah. And there's more they will purchase, as higher the value of the shares will grow. And of course, who has the shares? like you saw in the small presentation before. We have them. Like these are previous no, preferential shares. Yeah, it's not correct to tell people these are preferential shares because we just talk about MyWorld share points. Please always be very carefully. Okay, and if you go back to this 20,000 from the very first slides, yeah. So this will become converted into shares of the company. Until this process is completed, your shares will be collected, and this is so important as MyWorld share points or MSP. Okay, and this MSP will become shares in 2023. And like I said before, this is just a summary. It's just a summary from all the units you booked from the old guys. I'm also an old guy, but not in age, but old in this company. Units 1-to-1 is €1 is one MSP. So for example, if you book the unit in BC1 with €50, 50 MSPs. If you have 10 units, it's 500 MSPs. If you have 1 unit in BC5, I know a lot of you have units in BC5, it's €4,000, it's 4,000 MSPs. And the clouds, yeah, because this is 1-to-1, because these units still will pay out. But in the clouds, it's different because the clouds, they will receive one cloud is, or €1 in the cloud is 2 MSPs. So one customer cloud old had a value of €1,500 is 3,000 MSPs. One X cloud has 2,000. Yeah, 1,000 was the benefit voucher, 2,000 MSPs, and they also have a multiplier. If you remember, yeah, this is on the top. That means the multiplier. If you have 10 ECX, yeah, and you have 20,000 share points for this, the multiplier with 4 means 20,000 multiplied with 1.4 is 28,000 MyWorld share points. And if you have the maximum of 30 ECX, I know some or a lot of you have the 30 ECX is 60,000 MyWorld share points with the multiplier of the 8. I know also a lot of people have the multiplier of 8. That means 60,000 times 1.8 is 108,000 MSPs. So it's great. Everybody's super happy and everything is working. Okay. So in the monthly recurring order, which we have, yeah, we have a monthly recurring order of benefit voucher, and the factor 3 decrease by 0.1 per month, and the factor 3 only available is now in February 2021. It means from today on, just 18 days more, then it's gone. If you believe it or not, even this production month has 5 weeks. It's so short because everyone thinks, oh, I have time. No, we don't have time. We don't have time. Time is running so quick. Yeah. So that means €99 benefit voucher, just summary, 300 MSPs. The double one is 600. The triple one, which is really the recommendation of everyone, is 900 MSPs. Good. Just again, if you start now with 900 MSPs with the triple factor of 297, the 3 times recurring order benefit voucher, then you will collect 27,000 MSPs. And here it's very clear written, if you miss it, no cloud share entitlement in this month, no cloud share in the next month, then you have the lower factor, which is currently active for this month. And it's very simple, 13 months, 3 times is the factor times 0.1, it's exactly 30 months. Yeah, the last month has 0.1. So it's a very, very simple counting. Okay, good. So, but we also have the huge chance to say, let's make a one-time order. The minimum of the one-time order, as we are used to have, is €999. The American and Canadian know exactly what does it mean in US dollar, and if there are guys from Colombia, they know how it's in their currency. If guys they're from South Africa, it doesn't matter from each currency of which country, you know the numbers. Yeah. So this is the one-time order. If you double it, then you have 6,000 MSPs. If you triple it, yeah, you have 30,000 MSPs. And there is a limit, of course. There has to be a limit. The limit is €15,000. That means you only can do one order in this, and then you have to go out, make the order second time, so you can order this 5 times. And if there is a person we know, the upline knows, and which can show, yes, I'm successful business lady, businessman, then you also can double it up to the highest point of 30,000. But this is only available now in February. So let's do it just simple. A one-time order of 1,998. That means twice this 999. It will bring us 6,000 share points. And you cannot do it in March. In March, only new member which became signed in the production months of March, they can do the monthly recurring order and a one-time order. But the existing one, even the existing start in February, can do it only every second month. And the next possibility for us and all those guys, you will sign in until the last day of February. Yeah, they can do it the next time in April, which the factor is 2.8. And you see it here. That's more than 400 MSP less. They cannot do it in May, but again in June. Those guys, they will sign in new as marketer in May. They're allowed to do it in May, of course. Not only the recurring monthly order, also the one-time order. In June, we can do it all together again. Not in July, on the new one, August, and so on. Okay, so then you can see how it goes down. Yeah, that means in the MSPs, you see it will become less and less and less and less and less. Yeah, it's very cool for those guys. They will know first time from my world in July, because for them 2.5 is awesome, because they will tell their friends, if you don't start in July, in August it will go down to 2.4. Yeah, but for us, as we know, we are from the beginning on, we're in the so-called pole position. We have the chance to have another factor with 3. And honestly, I think I only can tell from my person, I would be super, super stupid if I would not do it now in February. I talk now from the one-time order. Of course, the monthly recurring order I have set full, the same as you. So there is no more possible, even you're 8.1 president. There is no possibility for nobody in the world. The only thing we know is if you achieve presidents, vice presidents levels 10 times until the IPO or president, you will have a special number of MSPs you will get for free from the company. But this is another thing, not for today. Okay, good. This is very clear. I think it was just a summary. What is important too? The best, you get private shares, you receive private shares and also cloud shares. What does it mean now? Automatically, every time you order a benefit voucher, yeah, discount voucher, which brings you to this. A one-time order, let's just talk from a one-time order, it's easier. It also happens with your monthly recurring orders, with every order, yeah? But let's say you make a one-time order, yeah, 999, that means, okay, 1,000, no, that's 3,000 because we have February now, 3,000 market share points, means 1,500 will go to your private shares later on the IPO. And 1,500, this is your security. This is your safety. This is your, I cannot get in a situation that I buy a Ferrari now, yeah? Because this 1,500 are coming in the cloud, and the cloud will become feeded from the dividends every year. They will become split at 312, and you know then every month exactly how many shares and how many dividends and how many shopping points you will get paid out in the future. As we heard from Mr. Hubert Freidel, he was really good on his last session from career level 4 onwards. This cloud shares, one MSP will become €1 and €1 is one shopping point. So you can count exactly how many MSPs in the cloud shares together with your team you will collect to have a secure career level, let's say in 25, 26, 27, 28, and then the shares even are growing. This is unbelievable. So, for example, that you can see it in the other slide, which Helfrich created. If you have 50,000 MSPs private shares, you can trade them, you can sell them, you can keep them, you can wait until you also become paid out dividends. What else you can do? Yeah, it's a daily decision, a weekly decision, a monthly decision, a yearly decision. whatever. You will have your app and you can do it every day. You can monitor it every day, like every uh, share in the world. And the other 50,000, they are really your security. This is what you save. They're not for sales. These are cloud shares. And this is becoming a distribution of dividends. And this will create shopping point for career. And the private one you have, yeah, they will additional get paid out in the bonus lines. You can remember, we already showed you some workshops before, but have it also prepared here, this slide for you. And you have it in your back office. We have the one green line where all the shopping points from the customers, currently customers are coming in. And this is the evaluated shopping point plus, which are coming later on from this lovely cloud. And the private shares, you will become distributed in 3 lines. That means even the worst case, this is really the worst case, you are alone. You never took care to build up a team, but you said, I believe, I know it will happen because this is the biggest business in the world, which is called shopping. Then you will get paid out your shares, your dividends, your shopping points in 3 lines. That means you also have the eligibility achieved for all the commissions, which is unbelievable. Of course, all other points from the clouds are coming exactly to this line where they are created from your legs, minimum 3, but perhaps you have 4, 5, 6, and how many legs, what else, yeah? As more you have, as you know, as better it is for you. So, but very important, we don't sell shares. Please don't go out now to the field and tell people, I can offer you shares. No, please not. We offer just MyWorld share points. And Deloitte says MyWorld is a global marketing agency. I think this is the most lovely title we ever received in the last 18 years. We're not a network, we're not an MLM or something like that. No, we are a global marketing agency. I'm doing marketing and I get paid to promote products. And my partner is called MyWorld. How lovely, how nice this sounds, isn't it? I'm doing marketing and I get paid to promote products. My partner is called MyWorld. It's so lovely. It's so unbelievable. Good. So who or what is Deloitte? If you don't know, okay, just Google it. You don't have to. Helfrid already did it. Deloitte is a UK private company limited by Guarantee Industry Professional Services, founded 1845. 176 years ago in London. Founders William Welch Deloitte. Headquarters is in London and in many other countries. Areas served worldwide. Key people, blah, 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 blah. Services, blah, 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 blah. Audit, management consulting, financial advisories, risk advisory, tax, legal, revenue. Please read that. 47.6 billion in 2020. 47.6 billion, not millions. And number of employees. Wow, I'm jealous. 330,000 in 2020. So Deloitte is an international company in the business sector and provides services in the areas of auditing and risk consulting. It's risk advisory, tax advice, financial advisory, and consulting for companies and institutions from all branches of the economy. Network of member companies in more than 150 countries and around 330,000 employees. Deloitte is the top-selling management and strategy consulting and auditing company in the world, and according to market share, the largest company in the so-called Big Four. Yeah, so this is more than advertising, and we are so happy and we are so proud and privileged that exactly this company will lead us to the IPO. We are really privileged, and they are also happy that they have us, because they said a company which never had any loan, a company which doesn't need any advertising in comparison to all others. They say, how you did that? No advertising, no any loans. And then they say, yeah, you have 500,000 guys, they are running, they are called marketers. Of course, this is your trick, this is your gap. Yeah, you have 500,000 guys that are doing advertising for you, which is unbelievable. So we are the worldwide only company which can provide this. And Deloitte is as well proud to us as we are as well proud to them, and we work really good together. So take the chance to be part of something big from the very, very first beginning. Okay, if you compare it, if someone, it doesn't matter who, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago would ask you, Do you want to have share points or preferential shares from Apple, Microsoft, Amazon? What would the answer be with the knowledge from today? What would the answer be with the knowledge from today? Amazon started just to sell books and later audios and CDs and DVDs. It was just books. So if someone says to us, yeah, but the benefit store is still poor. Yes, but Amazon, which is so huge, just sold books. So look to our benefit stores again in June, and then it was wow. And then look in 3 years where you can nearly everything purchased in the benefit stores, even grocery. Yeah? Microsoft, it was so small. Apple, I'm so privileged that my friend Helfrid showed us, my brother and me, where the garage, this famous garage is, still is, where Steve Jobs founded this unbelievable company, and I've been there. Yeah, and if you see this garage, it's a poor garage. Yeah, the poor garage was a poor idea. Yeah, but you know what happens. You know what happens. Yeah, Bill Gates is the same. So if you would have the knowledge 20 years ago, I think you would not sit in this workshop. You would sit somewhere on the island and enjoy life, or more than enjoy life. Your whole family would enjoy life. And we are now in the privileged situation to have Deloitte on the one side. We have a program which is unique in the world, just shopping. And yeah, so take the chance to be part of something big from the beginning. The beginning is now in February. Okay, good. So My World Shop Local Get Global Stock Market launched July 3rd, 2023. A company which can look back to 18 years of success. And this is a lovely slide Helfrid fit in. It says sometimes we wait so long with certain things as if we still had 1 second life. Yeah, we don't have a second life. We have only this one. Yeah. Okay, in some religions they say you will become born again, but then perhaps as a, I don't know, as a beetle or as a flower or what else. Yeah. So we have this life, and in this life we should achieve something really big for us, for our family, and for our kids. And this is the chance we have now. Guys, if you believe it or not, this is the whole workshop. So simple it is, because we don't have to explain more in the future. That means you are also in a very lucky situation in comparison to previous time, that you don't have to learn a lot.